name is John Broad. I'm the president of Crime Stoppers of Michigan. We are here today to help the Gary Longino family find their loved one's murderer, 32-year-old Terrence Bernard Sewell. Gary was murdered to the afternoon hours on Friday, September 30th, 2010. Terrence apparently shot Gary over an argument that occurred between the two of them. This happened in the 19,000 block of Coyle Street in Detroit. Gary was only 48 years old. Terrence is described as 5 foot 9 inch black male with dark hair and brown eyes. If you have any information as to where Terrence might be, please make that anonymous phone call to Crime Stoppers at 1-800-SPEAK-UP, or go to our website, or you can also make an anonymous tip, www.1800speakup.org. Crime Stoppers tips solved 3 homicides in the month of January. $5,000 in rewards was paid to the anonymous tipsters who gave that information. More people than ever are giving tips to make their communities safer. We guarantee that your information is secret. You will never be asked for your name. Your call will not be recorded. Your call or web tip will never be traced. You will not have to make a statement to the police. You will not appear in court. There is a cash reward of up to $1,000 if your tip leads to an arrest. This reward will also be paid anonymous. If you have any information about this crime or any other crime, we want you to make that anonymous call to 1-800-SPEAK-UP. If this was your family, I know that's what you would want to have happen. Our first speaker is Sergeant Gary Diaz, who is a Detroit Police Department homicide.
Yes, as Mr. Broad indicated, this crime occurred on September 30th at about 5:25 p.m. of 2010. The incident spurred from an argument on the street of Coyle in front of Mr. Longino's house. Mr. Sewell fired multiple shots at Mr. Longino and fatally wounding him. And again, we are asking for the help of the public to come forward and assist us in apprehending Mr. Sewell.
Do we know what the argument was about?
Well, according to the report and investigation, it stemmed from an argument between Mr. Longino's 2 nephews at a party store with another individual believed to be the friend of Mr. Longino. Mr. Longino broke up the argument and the would-be physical altercation at the store and took his nephews back home. It was at that point the other individual, Mr. Sewell's friend, went down the street, followed the 2 nephews and Mr. Longino, and confronted Mr. Longino in front of his home. It was at that point Mr. Sewell pulled up in that subject's vehicle, got out of the car, confronted Mr. Longino, and subsequently fatally shot him.
Had we questioned the 2 nephews? Did they?
Yes, they did provide a statement and assisted in the investigation as well.
So, do you think that the suspect has fled the state, or do you think he's still in the Detroit area?
I have heard several bits of information on that. I've heard a few people state that he had left to Ohio, and I've also heard that he's also been seen peddling narcotics in that area as well.
So have you joined with the narcotics division to bust him?
Yes, we've been actively seeking out Mr. Sewell via dope houses in the area, and also working with the special ops unit of the Southwest District.
And you said before that you think there was more than one shooter?
Yes, there was a shotgun used as well. And And at this point, I can't be sure as to who actually fired those shots from the shotgun. But one thing is for certain is that Mr. Longino was shot with a handgun, and that is what caused his demise.
Does Sewell have a criminal record?
Yes, he does.
Is there any surveillance footage from the party store that was helpful at all with anything, or does it not have anything to do with the shooting?
There was video footage, but nothing that would assist in the investigation, and it was all internal. It would show the two nephews going inside the store, but there was no altercation inside. It actually took place outside where there is no footage.
Our next speaker is Siobhan Blackwell, who is Gary Longino's sister.
Bernard Sewell, I humbly ask you to surrender. Terrence Sewell, I humbly ask you to surrender.
Our next speaker is Pam Slayton, and Pam is Gary Longino's other sister.
I don't want to be seen. I want to say, Terrence, I hate you. Not only did you kill my brother, you took part of me. You ruined my family for life. I hope you rot in hell. I hope the police get you, kill you actually. You took my brother from his 3 children. There's so much I want to say to you. I want to say it in person. I don't even have the words to say what I want to say to you. My mother, you rascal, you took my smile from me. Ever since you taken her from me, I've been on the doctor's care. I dream I am every night. I can't rest. I cannot rest because of what you done. You didn't give him his life. Why take it? Turn yourself in. Your mother will be able to come see you and talk to you, but I will never be able to see my son and talk to him again. Please turn yourself in. Please, I'm begging you. Beg you.
Spell her name.
Yeah, let's do
We need
this.
you to spell, we need you to spell your name.
My name is Edith Coleman. EDITH COLEMAN. You son of a gun, I hope you rot in hell.
My name is Becky. I'm the mother of Mark's baby daughter, his last child. I'm going to say this. I'm here for my daughter. She don't want to be up here. I thought she would get up. She don't want to be up here. She would. I want Brady to see her and make an impact and make so many tournaments this man in.
First question.
Sure.